Morning, guys. Alright, it is Tuesday morning, 19th of November. And it is, well, not quite 4:30 a.m. local time. We are currently heading eastbound on US 30 at the moment, not too far east of Interstate 65. I-65 would be the one that goes between Gary, Indiana and Indianapolis. So now a lot of you guys who are truckers already know that, or people from this area. Anyway, let me get past this light real quick and then tell you what we're doing. Alright, so we are on our way to Valparaiso. Well, I know everybody, I guess, probably calls it Valparaiso. But I believe it's a French word. And according to my wife, who does speak French, she says the French way to pronounce it would be Valparaiso. Very much like a Spanish speaker would pronounce it, pretty much. Alright, anyway, that's where we're going to. We have a load of beer. Going to a beer distributor over here. This guy is going in. Let's stop right. Let's get slid over. We picked this load up yesterday morning in La Crosse, Wisconsin, right there by the Minnesota-Wisconsin border. Basically, it's a load of Pabst beer or some other brands that are basically made by Pabst. So that's what's going on. You know, kind of an assortment of like kegs and bottles and whatever else, I guess. Where's Bips go? You're not gonna play road yo-yo with me, are you? Look like, man, you know, I'm losing some speed here, but I'm expecting that he's kind of giving me vibes like he's gonna play road yo-yo. Find out once I get my speed back up to 60. Alright, anyway. Yeah, this is going to be my first time going to this particular location. Don't know a great deal what to expect. I know the Google reviews seem to mostly be favorable, though. A lot of the reviewers say that they're really fast at unloading, like half-hour type of fast. Saw one of the persons say, at least one of the persons say it took a couple of hours. Not excessively long, but not quick either, I guess. So we'll see how things go. I have a 5 a.m. appointment time. So we'll see what's going on, how this goes, works out here. Hopefully it'll be just as good as what other people claim. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it was mostly all positive reviews about the people there in general. The attitudes, the quickness, and all that kind of stuff. I don't know that I saw anything about how much room there is for docking and in and out, but I didn't see any complaints about it being tight, so there's that. Alright, we're going to get on to State Route 49 South when we get to it, about 8 miles from here. Yeah, alright, let me get zoomed in for you guys as well. To add that out so you can see where we're at in relation to everything. This is there just off the south end of Lake Michigan. Gotta watch for these traffic lights, because traffic lights are designed with cars stopping distances in mind, not trucks. So if there's any chance that these lights might turn red, generally I say it's best for a trucker to be doing 5 miles an hour below the speed limit, because you're gonna hard brake or you're gonna run a red light if you're in the wrong spot and that thing turns yellow on you. So yeah, that's why I ended up backing it off right here to 50. Okay, so enough of that. You know, I've been seeing a number of social media posts, like dash cam type of posts or whatever. And I gotta tell you, there's some absolute stupidity that I see in the comments on some of these videos. Alright, so case in point, there's a few incidents that I saw footage of. So one of them was a motorcycle rider riding in the right lane of, I have no idea what the road was. I don't know if it was a highway of some sort or a surface street, whatever it was. Anyway, up ahead in the left lane was a dump truck. Or what appeared to be a dump truck. And all of a sudden the dump truck makes a right turn from the left turn lane into, to go into what appears to be a driveway to somewhere, or an entrance to somewhere, I can't tell though. And here's the thing, all the comments are from people bitching about how the motorcycle rider wasn't paying attention or was speeding or whatever else. It was like they thought it was karma that the rider had, because basically when the truck made the turn in front of him, the rider ends up crashing into the back of the truck, like in about where the drive tires are at, or the back end of the dump truck area, whatever, somewhere in that ballpark. And they're blaming the rider. Like, are you guys stupid or something? Are you guys seeing the same video I'm watching? Because what I'm seeing is this dump truck's making an illegal turn from the left turn lane, from the left lane, not a left turn lane, but left through lane. And the motorcycle rider, if I remember, was already in the right lane. Yeah, I don't see anybody back there. I'm seeing headlight oars over on this side. I had to be sure that it's just coming from this other trucker and not from anyone like hiding behind me. But yeah, I think it's just the trucker. Now see, I got this light coming up, and this guy's picking up speed. He was only doing about 50 or whatever earlier, 55-ish, whatever, and then now he's. Alright, now it looks like he's. Looks like we're all right here. Alright, anyway, yeah, so there's that. Where did people get this idea that it's okay to chastise the motorcycle rider for not paying attention? Okay, well, yeah, he might. You can arguably question, but you can definitely question if he was paying attention or not, or if he was speeding. I don't know what I'd probably speeding. I don't know, but if he was, I don't know what I'd say it was really by that much. Either way, it's like when you're in the right lane and there's nobody in the lane in front of you, you have good reason to think that nobody's going to turn in front of you. You know, you have good reason to think that truck in the left lane is not going to make a turn in front of you like it did. Yeah, across your lane to get to where. What the hell are you? Why are you not in the right lane in the first place? And then, you're thinking maybe he was making a wide right turn, like, that's not the way to make a wide right turn. On top of that, the driveway was, where's the limit line? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. The driveway looked like it was wide enough that I probably could have turned into that driveway with my 53-foot trailer and never even touched the damn left lane. So it blows my mind why people are blaming the motorcycle rider when it couldn't be more obvious to me that the trucker, the dump truck driver was the one who caused it all. Okay, so then there was another one I saw where it was a Publix trucker in Florida, I understand. And I guess it was in the Miami area, Miami Gardens or wherever it was, if I understand correctly. He was at a three-way intersection. He was trying to make a left turn from the T part of the intersection, where basically he did not have right-of-way. The through traffic on the cross street had the right-of-way, had absolute right-of-way. No stop sign or anything from what it sounded like. And this Publix driver pulls out into the road to make his left turn. And all of a sudden, this speeding, I think it was a pickup driver, ends up crashing into the back of his trailer, going underneath the side of his trailer, and getting killed. And people are basically really, what am I think? I'm trying to think of the right word to use. They're basically showing glee, I guess, or whatever, over the fact that the idiot who was speeding ended up will never speed again because he lost his life over this, and they're blaming him, for speeding. Here's the problem here: right of way always trumps lack of right of way. Does not matter how fast or how slow the person is going. If they have the right of way, you can tell. If you can see them soon enough, if you can see far enough down the road where you can see them and you can judge their speed, you should be able to know if it's safe or not safe to enter the intersection. If you cannot enter that intersection and make him, damn it, fucking late. See what I mean? I'm kind of, alright, kind of got put in a shit situation there. That's why I say go a little slower than the speed limit. See, I was right around the speed limit there and really should have been a little slower. But anyway, yeah, that's ultimately going to be on Publix for pulling out in front of that guy. And it's another situation there if the cross traffic that has right of way can't possibly be seen. Let's say you're coming over, they're coming over a bridge and you can't possibly see them. It looks like it's safe, and you decide to go ahead and pull out. Okay, I'll buy that. That's hey, then you're too fast for conditions, and should have known that there was likely going to be traffic right there, and that they couldn't see you. And it's on you for going too fast for conditions there. Then yeah, you can argue in court that the person on the cross street had every reason to think that it was safe to enter, as safe as possible to proceed into the intersection, only to find out the hard way because of somebody speeding that they couldn't see before they entered the intersection, that it didn't work out that way. But when you can clearly see the person, and you can see that you look long enough to figure out what their speed is, sorry, I got no sympathy for you. That's on the trucker there. But you get all these people just automatically, it's always the trucker's fault, right? Yeah, even when it's not the trucker's fault. Well, in that case, it really is a trucker's fault. I call a spade, you know? If you're going to be stupid and pull out in front of somebody, knowing that it's an unsafe situation, and you make the situation even more unsafe, knowing damn well that it's unsafe, well, the stupid one is you. I hate to tell you that, but truth hurts sometimes. So that's one of those where I think maybe that Publix trucker definitely should be fired. Maybe even lose his freedom for a bit too, and never drive a truck again. With that kind of stupidity behind the wheel of a truck, no, you're supposed to be a professional. You can't make that kind of mistake in a truck. Then there was another one. Alright. real close here. Saw a picture today of a Western Express driver on the right shoulder of the interstate and got rear-ended by somebody. No, this isn't it. Okay. Now, I get it, because more often than not, when I see a truck on the right shoulder of a highway, they're there illegally.
1/4 of a mile, keep right toward IN-49.
Right. I don't really need your help, though. So, you know, it's sad, because you shouldn't be on that shoulder at all unless you have a legit medical or mechanical emergency that requires you to be there. You know, and the emergency could also be you're just a witness to something else that, you know, that you're needed in, or that you're needed to be a witness, to give a statement for, or whatever, or render aid, or whatever it is. But more often than not, though, all the trucks I see on the shoulder are just there to take a piss or do whatever else. There are even drivers who will park there on the shoulder just because they run out of clock, and then maybe even put their triangles out and pretend like they're broke down when they're not. That actually happens. You really shouldn't be there at all. And so I get it. On this one, everybody's assuming, because Western Express is full of rookie drivers who also have felony records most of the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. And so, you know, with them being inexperienced and poorly trained and not taught what happens when you stop on the shoulder and get crashed into, people naturally think that Western Express was in the wrong for being there. Well, this was a little bit more debatable, because the car should not have deviated out of their lane. If you stay off your damn phone, or don't drive drunk, like when you have no business being on the road, if you're going to be doing this kind of stuff. Alright, is this my turn? Yeah, looks like Alright, yeah, looks like it was this place right over here that we just saw. We just passed by. So as it turned out, though, that Western Express driver, I found out was legitimately broke down. So they had a legit reason to be there. Okay, that gate is closed. And this truck should pull forward a little bit or something so I can get in. So I'm not going to be able to get my my trailer out of the street because of this guy. And there's room in front of him to pull forward. So I might need to double check if I can even get into there. If I don't know. It's Hirschbach here for delivery.
Alright, back at the first open dock you come to. Put your paperwork in the trailer. We'll put your copy in the trailer when we're done.
guys, we're checked in. Well, at least we're checked in with there. He said back into the first open dock you come to, and put your bills in the back of the trailer, and they'll put the bills back in the trailer when we're done. So. Guess it'll be over here where I see those running lights on top of that trailer over there. Pretty simple process here, I guess. Sounds like you don't even have any real face-to-face contact with anybody here. You just bump the dock, they do what they do, and shoo you away. Okay, I guess this one here. Alright, let me see if I got a zip lock. Guys, let's hit this dock door now. I'm gonna have to stop early so I can pull my load lock out. Don't know if I'll have enough room for a straight back. No, we're gonna be just a little bit off. So I do a offset. I mean, a U-turn into. Okay, tandems are right in front of where I want them, so let's go forward and right. Let's see, now I'm that's all it takes to square up. How do you get into this door without curb checking your tires? Hey, hang on. I got a little bit of a gap there, but I feel like I'm too close to. I don't want to do damage to my tires, so. That looks a little bit better. Yeah, that should be good. Now let's see if I need to slide my tandems or anything like that. I don't know. They didn't say anything about sliding them. Come on. Actually, I might just go ahead and leave the load lock in there. See what we're working with here. Alright, it's just a hair before 5 a.m. so see how accurate they are about that. Alright, you guys, we're all done unloading here. It's 5:44 now. Let's get pulled away from the door there. I gotta do my my bills and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna at least get out of the dock door. Maybe get over here by this fire hydrant and the POVs, whatever. We'll take care of that and let you know in a minute what we're doing next. Looks like Sleeping Beauty just woke up. Alright, let me double check the trailer's empty. I'm pretty sure it is, so but I gotta get the bills anyway. Alright guys, we're ready to head out of here now. Alright. So all things considered here, I guess I would say this was a good experience. Less than an hour sitting there in the door. Only about actually maybe 40-45 minutes. Something like that. Can't complain. Alright, so what are we what are you doing? Oh, okay. Alright, so what do we got going on next? We're going to be on our way to Belvedere, Illinois, to go pick up a load over there at one of the Americold facilities. Got a truck coming this. Oh, look like he's going to let me go first. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be picking up in Belvedere. I actually passed right by Belvedere on the way over here. Yeah, it's about a couple-hour drive. Now, I have plenty of footage I need to work on, editing and posting and all that kind of stuff. And I've been to Belvedere numerous times, so... to both the Americolds over there, at least both the ones that I know about. So I'm gonna go ahead and not post that one, or I'm not gonna vlog that. Also, let you know. Let's see, exit for that. All right. That one is going to Oceanada, Oklahoma. And that one delivers, I think, on the 21st? Yeah, I think 21st, something like that. I don't know. And then I have an appointment at the Sapulpa terminal to get that snitcher camera thing put in my truck. So, that's where I'll be doing after that. So, more likely, the next thing you'll be seeing from me will possibly be whatever load I pick up, or if I even do, because I could be hooked into a loaded trailer right there at the drop yard, for all I know. But if I pick up any loads over, in that area, I'll just go ahead and vlog that more possibly. Okay. So otherwise, Alright, I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. And, alright, we'll see you guys whenever the next one comes.